universities. But as a local government, I have shown you some of our experiences so far. But we believe that with few resources, we have to try to make it make better strategies to bring more quality services. So with the promotion of programs that allow SMEs to improve their innovation skills by using the ICTs, we might help those SMEs within our community to get to international levels. And one key part of our projects is that we add a self-growing courses in our ICT courses. So they get digital literacy, and also they have a self-growing. So it's very important to people to feel good to promote their abilities. So that's why we got efforts over there. And our partners are a key part too. So
next question, please.
Thanks for all the speakers here. I was quite impressed by Mr. Uderado from Peru, right? Yeah. So, because he presented, you have the fund in your country by Ospil. There's a telecommunication supervision office. It's something like a regulated body, right? You put 1% of the income to enable those bridge the digital divide, everything. So this come out to my idea, my mind. If they put same methodology, same model to Taiwan, which means with more than 3 to 4 billion NT dollars. So my question is, if we have enough budget, just like your country, can you share something, or the gentleman there, some do and some don't? Because we have already tried to bridge the digital divide for several years. We still meet some obstacles, some barriers. It's more than the budget. Can you share something, everybody? Share something, some do and some don't to us. Thank you very much.
Okay. Let's see. That 1%, I say, means $71 million per year. So it's a very good business, telecommunications in Peru. We have around 20 million cellular phones. We are 25 million people. So that means that some part of this population have 2 cellular phones. Okay? Because we have 3 big companies that give the service. But that services are given to the population that are a market, that give money. These funds are managed by the OSIPTEL. OSIPTEL is a superintendent that control the communications. But we have 3 companies. It's very easy to make a deal. Those 3 companies can give rates very high. So these superintendents put the rates in the real way, reality. That way, that don't mean that they control the market. No, that means that they oblige these companies to show why they are making that rates. What's the reason? Because the rate goes, for example, $20 per cellular phone, for example, no, and not 15. Why they cannot change their numbers? For example, I want to change from one telecommunication company to the other my service, but I cannot keep my number. Now this year there is a law that with these superintendents that say okay, at this moment, you will change your number, you will keep your number and change the company. There's no problem. If some services will be flat, you will not collect the money for the seconds, or if you have a minimum for a telephone call, for example, 3 minutes, you use 1 minute, and the other 2, nobody refund the money to you. But at the beginning of the year, it will never. There will be a change that if you use a 1 minute, 1 minute will collect to you, will cost to you 1 minute, only 1 minute, not 3 minutes. The other point is that if not exists a fund, the companies will never go to that little village to give a service that costs, for example, $20,000 or $100,000, because they have to use satellite communications, they have to microwave connections, and also in some places radio. No, you need some kind of invest for that environment that is very, very difficult to reach that towns. So if this fund don't exist, they will never connect it to the civilization. Sometimes it's more, I think it's more less cost to connect a town with a telecommunication than make a road. A road could cost millions, and your communication takes a few $1,000. That's all. That's answer your question.
Yeah, would be the same thing in Taiwan. My question. My question is because of when you get enough budget in your country, everybody's country, and we try to persuade everybody to, say it is very important to bridge the digital divide, but still something prohibited our people understand it's very critical and important. Yeah, I think this is the key, how to make everybody realize this is relative to your life, your future, from generation to generation. I think this is the key. It's not just only the budget issue. We can put lots of budget. We donate some computer to our rural area, but unfortunately we found in the very beginning everybody playing the game. Everybody playing the game, but we still need lots of volunteers and to accompany with them to make realize with some great business model, just like Dr. Liu, he did for several years. Then finally they found, wow, that's very, very key to them. It's just not just for fun. So I'm trying to let everybody understand it's very easy to allocate budget to those areas, to the country. For those countries, they don't put enough budget. Please, we can use the model to allocate enough budget. But once you have enough budget, you have to make your people, make those stakeholders to understand the budget should be used in the right way.
Yes.
That's my point.
Okay. It's, we have to light we have to create this budget because the companies don't see that little towns as a business, no? So it's a special effort. As you see, 1%, not too much. It not feels too much. Perhaps for the pocket of the big companies, yes, it's a lot of money, but in any way, we are creating a market for that companies also. No? The people will begin to use and need, hey, I need to connect, I need to more a wide band, I need to have more telephones. In some places, with this communication, you only have a couple of telephones, fax, TV communications, and internet for 12 PCs. But these towns says, okay, the government makes his part. Okay, now let's make the other part. We have to make the other part. If we want a better service, we have to invest from our pocket, and that are becoming too pure. They put the money when you see the results. At the beginning, these little towns don't see what is the reason, because we need internet. No? Why? But when they say no and see that they can sell the goods to the market, and they can see that the world is more bigger than a little town, they put the money and the effort. And we hope that the next year, these little towns will put something about $70 million for their own pocket. It works.
Okay, I think as time is our desperate enemy, I'd like to have the last question. Anybody? Please. A short one, please.
Well, let me make a short query. It's for the wonderful Ambassador Benjamin. Can I call you so? Actually, you mentioned about 4 types of the weather, the climatic types in your country. Anything to do, I mean, from your province or even your government, anything you have done to promote, to campaign, like tourism, there are many things to do. Could you give us any measures? Because Taiwan, we are also a country, proud of our views, our chaleur, something like that. Can you give us any ideas or suggestions? Thank you.
I'm sorry, you might be repeating a little bit. Can you clarify again, please?
About SME and ICT.
Speak to the microphone, please.
And tourism.
About the ICT, how you adapt the ICT
Yeah.
to campaign the tourism,
And
or
children.
even SMEs, they participate,
Okay.
because we are weak for certain
Yeah.
resources.
Yeah.
But we are bountiful in the nature resources, something
Yeah.
like that. Thank you.
Okay. Tourists and SMEs and Peñalén, which I know, have this particular courses that helps them to show how they can make a difference using the ICTs to improve their offers for the local market. And with those e-commerce courses, we can show them they can capture it from other countries. They can go overseas and show what they can do to other people. So with those courses, we help our SMEs and our tourism SMEs to improve their offer. So we have we have digital literacy courses, we have a business planning, and that's how we try to help them to get a better offer for outside of Peñalolén.
Okay, it's 12:30 now. It's my duty to wrap up the morning session. But we had to be the one between you and your delicious lunch. And I believe that you have more questions than answers for this morning session. So I'd like to wrap it now. Thank you very much. Thank you.